Good evening and a very warm welcome to the Grassroots Weekend, the show I'm Matt Lee, host for this evening. Hope everyone's keeping well. Hope everyone is enjoying themselves. What's left in Liverpool will be all the blue noses because the Reds are on the march to Wembley in the Carabao Cup final against Newcastle United. Now, it's all about the team with the most confidence that will win this. Now, I know Newcastle will have a little go for the first 15 minutes, and then I think you'll see Liverpool dominating the game and basically, hopefully, going on to win the game. Now, I'm looking at 3-0. I did forecast that on Friday, but 3-0, and I'm sure the Liverpool lads will be determined after going out against PSG in the Champions League, and I'm sure they've got to be up for it. Okay, we've got plenty of injuries, every team's had plenty of injuries. You see on social media that people are screaming saying Liverpool have had the best run out of every team in the Premier League, through injuries, through support, through, and I just can't see it honestly. Cast your mind right back from the start of the season. Left, right, how many times has Trent Alexander been injured? Okay, we've had Mo Salah and Virgil van Dijk ever present. Kanate's been out, Conor Bradley's been out. You name it, every player I think is being out. Even Alisson, the world's #1 goalkeeper. Where do you draw the line? Everyone, even the youngsters who were just making it into there, they've been injured as well. Got long-term injuries, so you know, Ben Doak, we loaned him out. If we wanted to recall him to Middlesbrough, we would have, but he's injured now. So I think, you know, we've over the years and even this season, we've had a lot of injuries, I assure you. So my forecast was a 3-0. You've got to make sure that you go on and play your heart out for the fans, because it's a lot of money and it's a lot of travel for both sets of fans. And I've got people I know in Newcastle, they haven't been in touch with me because we've got them at Wembley. Now, if you look and talk to Newcastle fans, there's not very many with that 100% confidence. They're hoping, like we are, we're hoping, because you still got to win it. If it goes to extra time, it could very well be pointing towards the direction of Newcastle because of marathon the other night against PSG, going into penalties. But I'm not too sure whether Alisson or Kelleher are going to play, and looking the way we are, my honest opinion, I'd give them a half each. I really would. I really would. And if it went into extra time, whoever's left in goal, take all the plaudits. But I think you've got to believe in the two goalkeepers there who have done excellent for us, and it's Wembley. And I don't think Alisson's played at Wembley, has he? It's always been Kelleher. So you've got to give him a chance. Maybe he'll just go for Alisson, because I think Kelleher's leaving in the summer as well. So I'm not too sure about Alisson either, because we've got a new goalie coming in from Brazil, haven't we? So your guess is as good as mine. Who's leaving, who's staying? And this is the longest ever that we've known throughout the season, with players who are end of contract, coming up to end of contract, whether they're staying or whether they're going. I don't know what the big secret is and why Liverpool are keeping on there, keeping it all close to the chest, the cards close to the chest, and we don't know, the fans don't know, but the fans are just getting on with things. And what we need is more atmosphere, because that atmosphere the other night, I don't believe was good. If I had a ticket, I'd be singing my heart out, because at the end of the day, you've got to, even though I can't sing, you've got to get behind your team. Now, I know people are saying there's a lot of foreign fans coming in there now, and all they do is have the phones out and the phone and they're filming the fans singing. What fans they are, they're not getting involved in it and they're loving it. You need to get fans singing the heart out, but I don't want to lose the atmosphere at Anfield. You've got the Bramley-Moore Dock, Everton coming up with their new ground next season. It's going to be emotional on the end of the season. Now I'll forecast now Goodison Park to be nothing left of it. The goalpost will go, the turf will go, unless they've got real plans at Goodison to save that ground, because people will want part of it. The fans will take it down bit by bit if they need to, and it's going to cost them nothing, Everton, to demolish it. The fans could do it for them, honestly they would. And if they'd be taking things away from them, and you see them all on eBay, and everyone wants some turf, who wants their garden doing in the Goodison turf. But don't forget that Goodison turf is being relayed and relayed and relayed. What would you take? What would you take as an Everton fan? We're not encouraging this, definitely not encouraging it. But that's the worry that you do have, and you don't want people getting hurt over it, do you? You know, because the last game of the season, very emotional, and what is going to happen, I don't know. Anyway, there you go. Liverpool haven't got a game till April after this, and this is why I'm doing the recorded show, by the way. So we'll go right on to it, because I'm not going, but I do wish my son Michael and my grandson Ruben all the very, very best indeed. They've got tickets, they're on the way up there, and as far as I'm concerned, I just hope they have a safe journey, safe return, and enjoy it. No matter what the scoreline, I just want them to enjoy it. It's always disappointing if you lose, we know that, everyone knows that, but so long as you've got good memories, that's what you want to keep with you all the time. Now Wembley Stadium, I was at the old, last time we played Newcastle, at the old stadium. They've got the brand new stadium, I've been there a couple of times. I'm also there with my statue, Bobby Moore statue, #1 name, Malcolm Lee on #1. I was the first ever awards winner for this REFspect, the FA REFspect programme. So yeah, I'm at Wembley every week, so I'll be there cheering the lads on with my namesake, won't I? As long as you fans can polish the name, I know that lad, I know that lad. It should have said, by the way, Malcolm Lee, Liverpool. Well, it is. I'm letting it all know. If you're going down there, have a safe journey and a safe return. No matter whether Newcastle, Liverpool, we just want all the fans to sing the song, sing their songs, sing their hearts out, enjoy themselves, and really, really make a game of it. And the best team wins. Obviously, the best team wins. It doesn't always happen in football, does it? Look at us, our first leg in PSG, but we scored the goal, and no one in years to come will remember that game other than the scoreline. Oh yeah, Liverpool beat them, and they beat them at Anfield. I'm getting loads of spam calls. I don't know what yourselves on these mobile phones, but I'm good. Apple now are starting to warn your suspected spam call, which is great, and I would now leave it to voice message, because if someone wants to talk to you, they can leave a voice message and I can get back to them. And it says leaving a voice message. I don't think they are, I really don't. But after the show, I will find out. Definitely find out. Anyway, if you've been out and about, I hope you've enjoyed yourselves and the kids have had a ball. And I know there's quite a few games cancelled on Merseyside because teams have been going up, not teams, players, managers have been going up. But I also know that there's been a lot of games being played as well. And so if you've been out and about today, I just hope that everyone has enjoyed themselves, especially yesterday as well. You know, if you're out and about, because I know there's loads of kids who play Saturday and Sunday without a rest. So if you've been out and about as a manager, as a coach, as a spectator, I hope that you haven't give the referees loads, and especially if the referees are full. I wonder how many referees are going to Wembley as well, so will they be short of refs on Merseyside, and many of the managers have to do the game themselves, but they should be used to it. I hated it, and I'm sure any manager who takes over the officiating of the game because the ref isn't there for some reason will hate it themselves, because I don't think many managers like to do that either. But it's Sunday, it's the big day. I just hope that we come back with the Carabao Cup. Now, I know everyone says it's a Mickey Mouse Cup. I know. But look how many people, look at this now with the Europa League, the Conference League, Chelsea are in that, but they're all aiming to win it, they're all going out there, they all say it's a Mickey Mouse Cup until they're in the final, and then it's the best cup in the world, isn't it? It sure is. So what we want is you and everyone to be part of the Grassroots Football Show, and just in case, what I want to do is show you this. The Rookie Ref, see that? That's my book. I wrote that, and I forgot to mention this on the Friday and the Saturday, so I'm mentioning it now. It's on Amazon. It's a cracking read. If you're a referee, young referee, then it's well worth reading it, because I've made the story about what we basically come across, what we see in grassroots football. I've got another version sitting on hold as well, but it's well worth having a look, you know, especially young kids who are looking into football, because it's a nice football book. Rookie Ref, Feeling the Football Fear. Kids will love it, and I still get kids coming up to me saying they've got my book, and one keeps pressing me to sign it, even though he doesn't bring it all the time. But you will, Jacob, bring your book tomorrow and I'll sign it for you, not a problem. So there you go, go onto Amazon for me, Rookie Ref, Feeling the Football Fear. And if you're watching this on the coach to Wembley or wherever you are, please tell your friends if they've got kids to purchase it for me. Thank you. What about this? We keep emphasising, we've got to show you this every single day. If there's any leagues out there who want one of these posters, please just get in touch with myself, mal@untextline.com, and there's a friend on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, all the social network sites, and I can get these to you, no problem. You need to support the REFspect Awareness Weekend. That's what it's all about. Getting your club officials behind it, getting the referees behind it, getting the parents behind it, getting the spectators behind it, getting the managers and coaches behind it, and all getting the kids behind it. Please support your referee over this weekend and every other weekend as well. And if you look, we're also, the Premier Games match officials are the Virtu Cup final, the EFL, is on the Sunday, that's the 13th. They're wearing our t-shirts as well during the warm-ups. Watch out for them. Please, please, if you go into any of the games, before the kick-off, during the warm-ups with all the players and the referees, if you see the referees in them, please take a photo and send us the photograph. You know, there's one or two kind people out there who will do that on our behalf, and send them into mal@untextline.com. We really, really appreciate it. Honestly, we do. But as we say, we keep emphasising, banging the drum. We don't want to have these anymore because it costs you money, doesn't it? Costs you money. These cards, and like we're saying all the time, every day, we're reminders. Try and keep away from them. They're too expensive. They really are. You see one of these, put it next to your wallet, honestly, because it will cost you a fortune if you're sent off for some reason. And you don't want that hitting your pocket. Now, on change.org, that is making a difference to try and keep the cost down in grassroots football. On that won't benefit you with the red card. So what we're saying, if you're irate, you're a spectator, you're a parent, whichever it may be, you're a coach, you're a manager, just keep yourself away from the game. Stay away from the game, honestly. It's the best thing to do. It really, really is. Because you're doing yourself a favour and everyone else around you a favour as well. You're making sure that you're supporting the kids, encouraging the kids by staying away because you're irate, and you've learned your lesson, because you'll only regret something that may have happened during the game once you get home. Not good, not good. So we're just reminding you, please, whenever you go out and watch the kids, make sure that you're there encouraging them, you're shouting the right things, showing the passion. Now we know Silent Weekend is coming up soon as well. Now on Merseyside, no matter what. I'll guarantee you, the only silent weekend you'd have on Merseyside if you went to grassroots football, and no disrespect to the campaign whatsoever, is if the games weren't on. Honestly, no one, people will mention it, but they'll still have a go. Passion shines through, honestly. Maybe it's a good idea for the FA are backing it, big style. I wish they'd back it big style as much as they do, with the silent campaign, with the REFspect campaign. I really, really do. I'm wondering whether we can, why they support that. I'm really not too sure. The REFspect as well, that has got to be pushed through left, right and centre. Why can't we support it in a big way when it comes up to it on the 12th and 13th of April? We need all the Premier League teams doing it as well. We know there's a lot of, in the Premier League, a lot of animosity towards referees and officials, isn't there? Because it's the adult game. What do we do? But we need to get that message into grassroots football about respect, about respect, about appreciating each other on the field of play and not having to go to the referee, because it's all about the kids developing their skills, and even young referees developing their skills in officiating as well, because they want to come down the level. So it starts at level 7 when they go, and it comes down, and the lower it gets, the better games they can have, basically. That's what it is. And you can move in to adult games if you wish, but I talk to some referees who don't wish to move into adult games, so you really do have to be thick-skinned when it comes to adult games. And I think everyone knows what I'm talking about, because I've been there, watched them, and honestly, what a difference that is to grassroots football. But you still have your irate parents and spectators and players as well. So we need to pass the message on, because first and foremost, everyone in grassroots football, adult-wise, are probably role models. They're looked upon as role models from the kids. Even though you can blame the footballers of their actions, Premier League, because the kids look at them as role models. But first and foremost, it's the family members first. The older brother, the older sister, the mums, the dads, the aunties, the uncles. It's them, grandparents as well, role models. So if you can all pass that message on to the kids about respecting each other on the field of play, and also the referee, what more could we ask for? That's all it needs. People to be respected. Win, lose or draw, enjoy the game, but enjoy your moment of grassroots football as kids, because I swear to you, you don't last long as kids. Those memories disappear very, very quickly, and we want good memories to take with us, because I still look back when I was a kid playing football, and you look back at the bad times, you don't look or think at the good times. It's the bad times that stick out. You need to enjoy, and tell me if I'm wrong, but you're all there, you've all been there. What you look back on yourself when you were playing football, or even watching football as youngsters? What memories do you have? You love getting your medals, your trophies, yeah, they're the good memories, but you also had some bad memories, mums, dads, even the managers shouting and screaming that you don't like, and you see some sort of fighting going on in grassroots football. You don't like that either. They're the memories we're trying to keep out of these kids' lives when we're at grassroots football, week in, week out, talking to the parents, talking to the referees, talking to the players, talking to the coaches, committee members, managers. We're trying to bring everyone together, and we have been doing in communities, football communities, since 2003. So why not support DXTL to make a difference? I'm going to check just how long I've got. I've got 41 seconds. There you go. How quick was that on this show? Don't forget, points make prizes. Look for the green card. Look for an award card from DXTL. And then you know that you're welcome at every grassroots football ground in this city and beyond, because you are the parents, managers, spectators that we're looking for. Loads of encouragement and loads of passion, making a difference to your child and others as well. Thanks for tuning into the show. We'll be back again on Friday with our young commentators. In the meantime, put your feet up, relax, sit back, watch the Carabao Cup, and hopefully applaud Liverpool as soon as they lift the Carabao Cup, please. And then we can get that open top bus going and make sure the Evertonians are all staying at home on that day. There you go. Have a great week ahead. If you're not in work, then please enjoy it. It'll fly over, and before you know it, we'll be back to the weekend once again. Thanks for tuning into the show. From myself, Mal Lane, all the team here, the Grassroots Show, Don't Cross the Line, REFspect programme, Heart of Gold initiatives, One Step Ahead to Mental Health, and no ref, no game. We'll see you on Friday. Cheerio for now.